Hello, welcome to another book review with Xandraly, and today we are reviewing Call Me Legachi by Adesua Nwokedi. And as your normal review, reviewing Call Me Legachi by Adesuwa Nwokedi Oman, and this review would be taking a special turn because I will not be reviewing it alone. I will be reviewing it with our special guest, which is Chinenye Chigbo.
Hello guys.
Yeah, let us welcome her to the channel. Welcome to Xandraly, and I'm grateful you are able to do this.
I feel glad.
Yeah, we have been trying to get this review done since, but things keep coming up. But we are glad you are able to do it.
Yes.
Yeah. So stay tuned to the end because this one is it's not just any kind of review. We are going very deep into the book, and you would really love this. Our book, like I said earlier, our book for today is Call Me Legachi by Adesuwa Nwokedi Oman, and this book is basically a romance book, but with different cultures, with different backgrounds. It's about Legachi, who stays in Lagos but tries to relocate abroad in order to reunite with her boyfriend. It's just a book about the corporate world and finding love, finding yourself, how to settle in a new environment, in a new country, everything about that. So yeah, brief intro about the book. It's a romance book, African romance book in short.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So what would you say about the storyline, the plot, and the character of the book?
I like everything about the book, the character development, like everything. Adesuwa ate in this book for real.
Yeah, she really ate.
I love everything about the book. I don't like there's nothing for me to say, oh, it was supposed to be like this and it was like this. Everything turned out well from the beginning to the ending part. Everything was just, it's 10 over 10 for me.
Yeah, the book is a really nice book, and the writing style was so relatable.
Yes,
that is so simple and straight to the point. Like, you know, if you grew up in the typical Nigeria Gen Z era, with the way people switched to pidgin and all, it was just everything was just there. It was just on point. Everything, even the characters.
Good.
Yeah, she's really good. Normally, like, when I got the recommendation, I was like, I will enjoy it. I said, okay, I will enjoy it. But this book is 400, I think.
Funny enough, when I started reading that book, I read it like all through the night. I did not sleep till it was not till 3 a.m.
I swear.
It's not a book that you just read and stop.
I swear, you would really enjoy this book if you have not read it. You should definitely pick it up. The book was just everything. I am not the type of person that will finish a book within 4 or 5 days. But this one, upon say it's 400 pages, so but I was able to finish it. It was really on point, and I really loved the book. So what would you say about the themes that were explored in the book?
It was okay. It was mostly, not like just mostly romance. The theme now, the major theme romance. What other thing?
Life abroad.
Yes, life outside the country.
Relocation.
How? Yes, mostly romance. Then life outside the country. How blacks behave when they are not in their country.
Yeah.
How to settle in another country that is not yours. So that was
how to settle down. Yeah, settling down. I think breakup.
Yes.
Managing relationships and expectations. So we're also there. So yeah, if you are in love with some of these things that we talked about, you should definitely check out the book. So what would you say about life abroad?
Life abroad, from the book like it's not easy, but it's better. That's what people don't understand. They'll say, oh, life is not easy outside, life is not easy in Nigeria either. Or rather, they'll say, don't come outside, don't travel, that life is difficult.
Yes.
Life is not easy anywhere, definitely.
Exactly.
Life cannot be easy, but life it can be better. There is a thriving environment, there's a working system outside compared to Nigeria. So life outside looks better. So the picture Adesuwa was painting in the book was that it is better. You did not see the main character Legachi with the effort she did. She was able to meet somebody that helped her life, and she was able to see herself through school. But if she was working in Nigeria, it would be very difficult for her.
Yeah, it was very, very difficult. Yeah, in like living abroad or I would just say going abroad is more like you leaving your comfort zone. There you get to learn different survival skills, different strategy. You have to adapt the weather, everything. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it.
Even the doctor in the book too.
Yes.
You see, he was doing very well. How many doctors do very well in Nigeria?
Yeah, he was really doing very well and earned a lot that could also take care of himself and his family. It's very nice. Life abroad is not easy, but with time it can get easier. It's more of you leaving your comfort zone and exploring different opportunities and seeing how you can adapt well. So how about red flags in relationship? Because the book revolved around three main characters, which were Legachi, Mezie, which was a boyfriend she relocated to meet to join at abroad, then and Roman, which was a boss abroad. But at the beginning of the book there were some red flags about her and her boyfriend, the way she treated her, the way like some kind of character is displayed. Like, what was the breaking point? What would you say that this thing is red flag, I need to like take caution?
Like, the red flag was very clear initially from the beginning, but she was just making excuses for the guy. Even that time he invited them out, and then she was listening to those her friends. Initially her friends were like, they're also making excuses for the guy too.
Yes.
So most times this issue of red flag, if you're with people that are just trying to make excuses for that partner, you most likely not see the red flags, because your friends are say, oh, it's not like this, it's this and that. But something that is very glaring, the red flag of that Mezie is a very greedy boy. Yes. He's just thinking about himself and himself alone. He does never have good plans for her, and he does not even like her. He does not like her. He just with her just for what you get from her, not because he like her. I'm very glad that what happened that led them to that. At some point she now saw that, okay, this relationship is not working. She was trying to fix it. There's a point you just get and tell yourself this will not work. You just move.
I'm telling
instead of you be there trying to fix it.
Just please, if red flags, that they are always signs. They're always signs. So if you see any sign, no matter how little, no matter how, maybe okay, you can give you benefit of the doubt, but if you see it repeating itself again and again, it's better for you to take your leave for your peace of mind, so that you would be able to open up yourself to other people that would love you for who you are and also make the relationship work for yourself. So can we talk about the initial stage when she started falling for her boss? Like initially, they were not connecting at all.
The boss was being stiff.
Yeah.
Based on the description they described the boy in the book, I think the description described that he's a very handsome person. So definitely now
he'll be feeling himself.
And then they're not in a secluded space now.
Yeah, exactly. So I just loved how the romance played. It wasn't rushed.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking, okay, let I just break up with this former boyfriend that is not like keeping up. Yes, that is not treating her well. Let her break up and just move on with this guy. But the book was was patient, was taking time, building their love story, and I really loved the love story between Roman, that is Legachi's boss, and Legachi. Yeah, it was really beautiful. The love story, the romance. Like just reading about them, I was just exclaiming in my mind, oh my, love is beautiful, love is beautiful. So if you find the right person, please hold them tight, and if there are red flags, please don't keep holding on to things that you think would change, but it won't change. So stop making excuses for bad behavior or for people, anything they do and you see that is very bad, they are not likely to change. Please move ahead, please move on to the next, so that you open yourself to better opportunities that will make you fall in love better. So what would you say about their breakup? The breakup between Roman and Legachi, what would you say about it? Okay.
Yes. Like it was just misunderstanding. Something that if they have calmed down, it would have clarified. It was not a biggie. like it was not a big deal, but this person has his own, like, don't want to listen to this person, don't want to listen to this person. So, and that happens in today's world. It plays out not just in relationship, among friends, among siblings, among parents and their children, in different parastatal, like even in a corporate world, among the boss and the employee and the employers. Because sometimes people don't want to listen. People already form this opinion in their hearts. You already have your own opinion in your mind, and then nobody want to listen to each other. So that was exactly what played out in this book, Legachi and this Roman.
Yes,
none of them were wrong.
Yes,
but if they have calmed down and listened to each other, they would have just been something that they would have said to the boss. Legachi felt that the boss was not truthful, and the boss, the Roman felt that Legachi does not want to listen to him, that she does not trust him already. So that was what caused it. Like, it was not even necessary.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the major thing is that you should be we can be angry, or we can be feel very bad, or at least try to hear from the other person.
Yes, but most times it's not.
You shouldn't jump into conclusion quite fast. You should give other people the chance and the time to explain themselves, to kind of clarify issues. Give people opportunity to hear what the other person has to say before you jump into conclusion. Yeah, and even if you are angry, I think the best time not to make any decision is when you are angry. Yes. Yeah. Even after the breakup, it wasn't easy for either of them, and yes, it wasn't easy. But you have to, like, before things escalate into bad, you should try to go through it logically and not go through it from an emotional viewpoint. Yeah. But my own about the breakup is that I was even hoping that, okay, even with the breakup, that the girl was angry and all, and both of them were angry, I was still expecting that the guy will be the first person to go for
the guy for them to reconcile. The guy, I feel maybe because he too was trying to get back his daughter and all those stuff, like trying to fight for the custody and all that. Maybe that was like, but the guy too has his own. The girl too has her own, but gladly that they were able to put down their differences and then reconcile. Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, since they were able to reconcile, and so that was it with the breakup and all, but it was still a good. So that's it with the breakup. But we are glad that at least the story had an happy ending. They had to get back together. But yeah. So what would you rate the book?
For me, 10 over 10. I love everything about the book. There was not any point I was very bored or like wanted to drop. I was just reading. I wanted to see the end of it. It was very captivating, engaging. Everything about the story was just perfect. 10 over 10 for me.
I swear, the book was just on point. Everything about the book was really giving. I loved the book. I really loved the book. Everything, the characters, the relatability, everything. Especially if you are from the Nigerian culture. Even though I've not stayed abroad, at least I get to get glimpse of life abroad.
I like how she was able to paint it too. Like, she was able to work on imagination. That's one thing I like about books. It's not like this thing, movies that you're seeing. Books to make your imagination start working, because how you're picturing this Legachi now in your mind is not how I'm picturing her.
Exactly.
Do you understand? The author just paints the picture, and it's left for you to just picture them. So that's why I like how she painted the picture of how the Legachi look. I like how she was trying to explain even how the reverse look like. Not outside countries. I've not been outside country, but the way she painted the picture, it felt like I was there.
Yes, you were there. You could relate with them.
Yeah, it's very relatable.
We are trying to survive the weather, taking multiple jobs just to ensure that you are living well. It's a solid 10 over 10 for both of us, and I'm sure if you pick up this book and read it,
I even give it 11 over 10. But the book was nice.
Yeah, very nice. So with that, we've come to the end of our review. So what do you think about this book? Even from our review, what do you think? And if you have reviewed this book, can you drop your own little review or your rating about the book? What do you think about Adesua? Which of our other books would you recommend? Like, I really loved it. It's my first time reading about her, and I'm definitely looking to reading from her more. Thank you guys for watching till now, and I really appreciate. So which other books would you want us to review? please drop that in the comments of this video and we would continue our conversation. Please like this video, share with your friends, drop comments, share your own experience from the book so we can continue the conversations there. And I will see you in our next video. And special thanks to our reviewer. Thank you for coming, thank you for joining us, and we really appreciate it. Thank you guys, and have a nice day and happy reading. Ensure to read the book today.
Bye.
Bye.